So page 3 of the text. Yes, the Chenrezig text. Concise Sadhana of Chenrezig, page 3. Until awakening, I take refuge in the Buddha, Dharma, and Supreme Assembly. By the merit of generosity and other good deeds, may I attain Buddhahood for the benefit of all beings. Until awakening, I take refuge in the Buddha, Dharma, and Supreme Assembly. By the merit of generosity and other good deeds, may I attain Buddhahood for the benefit of all beings. Until awakening, I take refuge in the Buddha, Dharma, and Supreme Assembly. By the merit of generosity and other good deeds, may I attain Buddhahood for the benefit of all beings. May all mother sentient beings, limitless of space, have happiness and the causes of happiness. May they be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May they not be separated from the happiness that is free from sorrow. May they rest in equanimity, free from attachment and aversion. May all mother sentient beings, limitless as space, have happiness and the causes of happiness. May they be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May they not be separated from the happiness that is free from sorrow. May they rest in equanimity, free from attachment and aversion. May all mother sentient beings, limitless as space, have happiness and the causes of happiness. May they be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May they not be separated from the happiness that is free from sorrow. May they rest in equanimity, free from attachment and aversion. From the unelaborated, unperceived, and empty state arises my own body as the Noble One's primordially perfected form, brilliantly white with one face, 4 arms, and legs in Vajra position. The first 2 hands are folded at the heart, while the lower right and left hands hold a crystal mala and a white lotus. The indivisible form of the wisdom being and Samaya being is complete with the major and minor marks. On a moon disk at the heart is the letter Hri, encircled by the 6 syllables, which radiate with light. These lights transform into the outer universe, into a boundless palace, and the inner sentient beings into the Noble One's form. All sounds transform into the nature of the 6 syllables, and all thoughts into the state of supreme love. to the visualization, the single page. I visualize myself as the great compassionate one, according to the generation stage. At my heart is a moondisk with the syllable Hri at its center. It is surrounded by the 6 syllables. Light radiates to the 6 syllables and invites the wisdom beings from the pure land of Sukhavati, which merge non-dually with me. From within the state of emptiness, a syllable broom transforms into the vase, a boundless wisdom palace, completely perfect with the gates, lattices, and archways. Spacious and lofty, it is the natural manifestation of primordial wisdom. The pills inside are inconceivable. Each of them is a great compassionate one resembling myself. Light radiates from the seed syllable Hri at the heart of each Samaya being, and the Hri at my own heart, inviting the wisdom beings from Sukhavati and Patala. They dissolve into each of the Samaya being pills. All appearance and existence resounds with the sound of the 7-syllable mantra, humming like bees in a beehive.
Om mane pe me hong re ara pa za men da re da ye so wa. Om a hong so wa. Ma la ma pa ta sarva da ta ga da ma ha pen za. Om ayen jana ma pe ya de cha om. Om ane pe me hong re ara pa za men da re da ye so wa. Om a hong so wa. Ma la ma pa ta sarva ta ta ga da ma pen sa. Om ayen jana ma pe ya de cha om. Om ane pe me hong re ara pa za men da re da ye so wa. Om a hong so wa. Ma la ma pa ta sarva ta ta ga da ma pen sa. Om ayen jana ma pe ya de cha om. Om ane pe me hong re ara pa za men da re da ye so wa. Om a hong so wa. Ma la ma pa ta sarva ta ta ga da ma pen sa. Om ayen jana ma pe ya de cha om. Om ane pe me hong re ara pa za men da re da ye so wa. Om a hong so wa. Ma la ma pa ta sarva ta ta ga da ma pen sa. Om ayen jana ma pe ya de cha om. Om ane pe me hong re ara pa za men da re da ye so wa. Om a hong so wa. Ma Lamam Pantan Sarva Tatangata Mahapensa Om Ayun Jana Mahapeyati Om Om Ane Peme Hongre Arapadza Menda Renda Yesova Om Ahom Sova Lamam Pantan Sarva Tatangata Mahapensa Om Ayun Jana Mahapeyati Om Om Ane Peme Hongre Arapadza Menda Renda Yesova Om Ahom Sova Lamam Pantan Sarva Tatangata Mahapensa Om Ayun Jana Mahapeyati Om Om Ane Peme Hongre Arapadza Menda Renda Yesova Om Ahom Sova Lamam Pantan Sarva Tatangata Mahapensa Om Ayun Jana Mahapeyati Om
Om a a I u ri li e o an ka nga za nya ta da na ba ma ya la ma sva Om Vajrasattva Samaya Manupalaya Vajrasattva Tenupa Tishtadi Dume Bhava Sutokyayo Me Bhava Supokyayo Me Bhava Anuraktu Me Bhava Savasiti Me Payatsa Savakama Sutsame Sitam Shriyam Kuruhum Ha Ho Bhagavan Savata Dagata Vajramame Mutsa Vaji Bhavama Samaya Sattva Om Yedama Hetu Prabhava Hetun Tesham Tatagatu Yavada Tesham Sayuni Ruda Ewa Vari Mahashamana Yesva.
Back to page 7. At the end of the session, the universe and beings melt into light, are absorbed into myself. I then melt into light and dissolve into the Hree. The Hree subsides into the natural state, devoid of thoughts. I manifest again as the exalted Lord. We'll continue on page 8.
3 times bliss gone, 1 star Makaya, Chenrezig who looks on all beings of 6 realms, 11-faced, pervasive like space, to the splendorous light-filled one I bow. Om sons, and GBI Lamas like offering clouds manifest through the core 6 syllables. Om Mani Padme Hum. May past Buddha's intent made complete, future Buddha's gathered accumulations, and present Buddha's steadfast long life manifest through the core 6 syllables. Om Mani Padme Hum. Joined by karma, parents and teachers, and every friend and kin I depend on, Lord Chenrezig, guide them on the path, bless them to be born in Garchen. Om Mani Padme Hum. Illness, foes, threats to life, and demons arisen from lust, anger, and confusion. Lord Chenrezig, guide them on the path, bless them to be born in Garchen. Om Mani Padme Hum. Kind patrons who ask to be thought of, male and female patrons told we won't forget, Lord Chenrezig, guide them on the path, bless them to be born in Garchen. Om Mani Padme Hum. Those who live off offerings and faith food meant for the Lama Sangha and the 3 jewels, Lord Chenrezig, guide them on the path, bless them to be born in Garchen. Om Mani Padme Hum. Evil kings, court subjects, and bad folk, those who are ill-willed, deceptive, and shameless, Lord Chenrezig, guide them on the path, bless them to be born in Garchen. Om Mani Padme Hum. Doers of 10 non-virtues, 5 acts, deeds nearing the 5 acts, and all evil deeds, Lord Chenrezig, guide them on the path, bless them to be born in Garchen. Om Mani Padme Hum. Those deceased whose names have been given, all who've passed, for whom we've taken food offerings, Lord Chenrezig, guide them on the path, bless them to be born in Garchen. Om Mani Padme Hum. Those we've heard have died or have seen die, and all this world. Lord Chenrezig, guide them on the path. Bless them to be born in Dewachin. O Mani Padme Hori, victims of knives, famine, high strani, virtueless, sinless wanderers of bardos. Lord Chenrezig, guide them on the path. Bless them to be born in Dewachin. O Mani Padme Hori, the kind mother tree whose milk we drink, all beings whose flesh and blood we've partaken of. Lord Chenrezig, guide them on the path. Bless them to be born in Dewachin. O Mani Padme Hori, bearing loads, creatures we beat and ride, who if won't go with nose road must plow and plow. Lord Chenrezig, guide them on the path. Bless them to be born in Dewachin. O Mani Padme Hori, Utsam Kamari and the whole world, all continents and subcontinents under the sun. Lord Chenrezig, guide them on the path. Bless them to be born in Dewachin. O Mani Padme Hori, those among the five coarse elements, all beings coarse or subtle, with form or formless. Lord Chenrezig, guide them on the path. Bless them to be born in Dewachin. O Mani Padme Hori, hell beings, pretas, animals, asuras, gods and humans, all the beings of the three realms. Lord Chenrezig, guide them on the path. Bless them to be born in Dewachin. O Mani Padme Hori, all beings of the 10 directions realms, without limit, infinite and fathomless. Lord Chenrezig, guide them on the path. Bless them to be born in Dewachin. O Mani Padme Hori.
Page 13 in the yellow prayer book. Dedications. By this merit, may I attain omniscience. Having defeated the enemies, my wrongdoings, may I liberate all beings who are tossed in the ocean of samsara by the waves of birth, old age, sickness, and death. By the merit accumulated in the 3 times by myself and all beings, and by the knowledge having gained, may all sentient beings of the 6 realms without exception realize the primordial wisdom of the 5 Buddha Kayas in the Dharma Dhatu Mandala of the awakened mind. Precious, glorious root guru, seated on the lotus at my heart, Hold me with kindness and bestow accomplishments of body, speech, and mind. I pray for the excellent health of the Guru. I pray that the Guru lives a supremely long life. I pray that the Guru's activities spread far and wide. Grant blessings that I may not be separated from my Guru. May the Buddha's teachings, the only source of benefit and happiness, endure long, and may the lives of those upholding the teachings remain steadfast like victory banners. May the sound of the great Dharma drum liberate all sentient beings from suffering. Please remain and teach the Dharma for infinite millions of kalpas. By the force of this powerful merit, may the aspirations of the benefactors and their circles be accomplished within this very life. May all obstacles be pacified, may everything be auspicious, and may their wishes be fulfilled according to the Dharma. Through this virtue, may all sentient beings in the three realms and all the deceased who wander in the bardo abandon taking birth in the evil states and attain the happiness of higher birth. Just as the hero Manjushri realized things as they are, so too did Samantabhadra. I will follow their path by perfectly dedicating all these virtues. Since all dedications have been praised as supreme by the Buddhas of the three times, I perfectly dedicate all my roots of virtue towards excellent conduct. By the blessings of the Buddhas who attain the three kayas, by the blessings of the truth of the unchanging Dharmata, and by the blessings of the undivided Sangha order, may my aspirations be fulfilled according to this dedication. By the power of the three jewels truth, by the blessings of all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, by the power of having fully perfected the two accumulations, and by the pure and inconceivable nature of the Dharma Dhatu, may these prayers be fulfilled accordingly. By the virtues collected in the three times by myself and all beings in samsara and nirvana, and by the innate root of virtue, may I and all sentient beings quickly attain unsurpassed, precious, perfectly complete awakening. Great Vajradhara, Talopa, Naropa, Marpa, Milarepa, Dharma Lord Gampopa, Pagmodrupa, and Lord Drikumpa, may the auspiciousness of all the Kagyu Lamas endure. For this realm, encircled by snow-covered mountains, you are the source of all benefit and happiness without exception. Tenzin Gyatso, Lord Chenrezig, may your life remain steadfast until the end of samsara. Embodiment of the three jewels, great being who upholds and increases the teachings of the Shakya lion, you perfectly guide others with your excellent deeds. May you, the precious Guru who accomplishes everything, spontaneously live long. Holder of the teachings of Lord Drikunpa, great sovereign of the three jewels, through the power of your peerless compassion and the holy Dharma's peaceful light, you bring relief to beings. May your life be long. Known in the noble land as Arya Deva, you emanated in the Gar clan of eastern Tibet as Chidingpa, the heart son of Jigten Gompo. May the life of the glorious Garchen remain steadfast for 100 aeons. Page 26. May the teachings of the great Drikumpa Ratnashri, Master of Interdependence, omniscient Lord of the Dharma, who has seen all noble things, be upheld through the teachings and practice, through hearing, reflecting, and meditating, until the end of existence. Your 1,000 arms are the 1,000 wheel-turning kings. Your 1,000 eyes are the 1,000 Buddhas of this fortunate aeon. Your love is boundless like space. I supplicate to the Bodhisattva Chenrezig.
Hori, Om Mani Padme Hori, Om Mani Padme Hori, Om Achikya Marupa Deisala Kopashu. May I swiftly accomplish Chenrezig through this virtue and bring without exception all sentient beings to that state.